When democracy feels like a performance, it's time to rewrite the script. The trust gap. Do you feel that your representatives, or the people you vote for, truly represent you, your values, your needs? Or do they seem to serve other interests entirely? This question, simple yet profound, strikes at the heart of modern democratic disillusionment. Across the political spectrum, people are waking up to a troubling reality. The system often rewards allegiance to power, profit, and party over genuine public service. 1. The illusion of choice. Elections offer the appearance of participation, yet the choices are often between candidates backed by the same corporate donors, lobbyists, or entrenched institutions. The result? A political theatre that rarely shifts the status quo. Voters are left choosing the lesser evil rather than someone who authentically represents their worldview. 2. The lobbyist pipeline. From healthcare to defense, fossil fuels to big tech, massive industries pour billions into political influence. Representatives who are supposed to advocate for their constituents often find themselves dependent on these donors for campaign survival. The conflict of interest becomes institutionalized, and the people's voice is drowned in a sea of money. 3. Policy without the people. Most citizens support basic rights like affordable healthcare, living wages, and climate action. Yet these policies struggle to pass. Why? Because representation has become performative rather than responsive. Leaders posture on issues, yet rarely enact transformative change, reflecting donor agendas more than grassroots demands. 4. Media, messaging, and manufactured consent. Mainstream media, owned by a handful of powerful conglomerates, often shapes public discourse in ways that serve elite interests. They tell us who is electable, what issues matter, and what solutions are realistic. Public opinion is not just measured, it's manufactured. 5. The psychological toll. This disconnect breeds cynicism, apathy, and disengagement. When people feel unheard and unseen, they detach. Democracy in this state becomes a hollow ritual rather than a meaningful expression of collective will. 6. Reimagining representation. What if representation was direct, decentralized, and participatory? What if citizens had real-time input into policies? What if technology enabled transparency and public service was a duty, not a career? Movements around the world are exploring these possibilities. From participatory budgeting in local governments to citizen assemblies and digital democracy platforms, there are models that restore power to the people. Conclusion. From resignation to reclamation, if your representatives no longer represent you, the solution is not retreat, but reformation. We must reclaim democracy, not just as a system, but as a living, evolving expression of collective intelligence and conscience. It begins by asking, who do they really represent, and having the courage to demand a better answer.